And you're watching Working Girl Dishes. Today I have absolutely no makeup on my face because I'm going to be testing out a new subscription box today. The service is called Choix. I believe that's how you say it. Choix? I'm not sure, but this is how it is spelled, and it is a new subscription service. Their slogan is to bring the makeup counter to you, so you can pick out different samples of very high-end beauty products to be sent to your house to try out, which I think is a great idea. You want to test it out before you actually purchase this full-size expensive product. So I think it's actually a great idea, and they were so nice to send me 5 samples just to try out today. So I'm really excited. I picked out some great stuff that I have never tried before. I'm gonna kind of walk you guys through like how the service works and just kind of test it out for you guys and let you know what I think, because I've never actually tried this and I want to just, you know, test it out, see what we think, and see if it's actually something that is worth buying. I went on Choix's website just to check out like the prices and everything of the subscriptions. So it's $15 a month for 5 samples in a box like this. So 15 bucks a month, so that's not too bad. That's kind of comparable to other subscription services that are out there. I'm gonna do a whole look today featuring the products in this box. So I will let you guys know what I picked out, and we will create a whole look for my face today with the products. So I'm really excited. So let's go ahead and open up this puppy and get started. I'm excited to show you guys what I picked out. So far, I'm really super impressed with the packaging. They left me like this little card in here, and then this is what it looks like when you open it up. So very cute. It has all the little samples in this box here. So very nice. We're gonna open this, and then also it comes with a little like holder for your powders and samples that they give you. It's almost like a single-use little container here that you can stick your samples in. So that's great because you can take it on the go. So let's open it up. So far it's very like nicely packaged. So Choix. Oh, and then inside it tells you all the things that I picked out. So I'll tell you what I got. For my base, I got the NARS Velvet Matte Skin Tint. I've never tried that before. I'm excited. I got the NARS Blush in Orgasm. A cult favorite. I've never actually tried it before, so I wanted to try that out because it just sounds amazing. And then I got the Tom Ford bronzing powder. That stuff looks great, and I've never tried anything from Tom Ford, so I got that. And then I got the, I'm like forgetting what I picked out. I got the Burberry Eye Color Glow Shadow in Burberry Shell. And then I got the YSL Rouge Volupte Radiant Lipstick in Caress Pink. I'm excited about that. I've always wanted to try YSL lipstick. So it tells you everything that you get on the inside of the box. So like that. Isn't that cool? And then these are your products. So this is the foundation. So it comes in this little single use, almost like a lipstick or lip gloss like dispenser. And then all your products come in their own little individual pans that you can place in that little holder. So that's really cool. And I feel like these samples are like decent sized. Like those are pretty big pans. On the back of each little pan, it has the name of each product, so you know exactly what they are. All right, so let's zoom in a little bit closer to my face and get going. I'm actually gonna be wearing this look to work today, so I wanna make sure I put some primer on first. So I'm just gonna go in with my Tarte Clean Slate Poreless Primer, because I want this to last all day, because mama gotta work. So I'm just kind of pressing this into my skin, into all my pores. And then while I'm at it, I'm going to put on some eyeshadow primer as well. This is just the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. So okay, so first let's go in with the NARS Velvet Matte Skin Tint. And this is, I got the shade Alaska, which is pretty light. It looks like it'll be a pretty good match, but let's go ahead and apply it out of this little lipstick lip gloss thing. So I'm gonna start twisting it up. I feel like I'm using like my Maybelline Age Rewind concealer or something. This might take a while. Oh, it's coming out. Ooh. So I'm just gonna apply it as it comes out. And I've never tried the NARS Velvet Matte Skin Tint, but I've heard like amazing things about it, so yeah. So yeah, I feel like, look how much is left. And I'm just gonna use my fingers just because this is like a BB cream kind of product, so I'm gonna use my fingers to kind of blend it in. Ooh. Oh yeah, this is pretty full coverage. I'm impressed. Looks like it's a little dark for my skin, which I wasn't quite sure on the coloring, but it's a very creamy consistency. Yeah, it looks a little yellow for my skin, but I'm just gonna go in with both hands here. I'm not used to working just with one hand. Ooh, that's pretty nice. Now that I've like really blended it in, let me just get in between here. That's pretty nice coverage. I really like that. I've never tried the NARS before, but that's pretty nice. With just that, no concealer, ooh. Ooh, girl. So far, I'm loving the coverage of this NARS product. Like, my skin looks pretty dang good. I'm gonna go ahead and put some concealer on as well, just because I am wearing this makeup throughout the day. So I'm gonna go in with my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer, my trusty friend. I love this concealer. If you've never tried it, it's a must. It's just so easy. And I'm just gonna blend that in. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and set my concealer and my foundation a little bit with some powder. This is the Maybelline Superstay Better Skin Powder. I love this. I'm just kind of setting any areas that I tend to get greasy throughout the day and just setting my under eye concealer. I think I'm gonna go in with the bronzer now. It's the Tom Ford Bronzing Powder. I need to get my brush into the product, and it's pretty small, so I'm gonna put it right into this little guy, so. Oh, and it's like a magnet, so it stays right in there. That's cool. I like this little thing. I'm just gonna take my big, fluffy, Wet n Wild brush and go into this bronzer. So it looks like it's a pretty shimmery bronzer. I don't know if you guys can see that very well. So I'm not gonna go too heavy. It's not like a matte contouring shade, so I'm just gonna kind of dust around my face. So put a little on there. Very like summery and shimmery. I like that. That's nice. I like how blendable this is. I got the shade Gold Dust, so I believe it's their lightest bronzer, so not too dark because I'm pretty fair. So A+ for the Tom Ford bronzer. It's nice. And let's go ahead and move on to the NARS Orgasm blush. Looks very pretty. I like the little gold reflective parts in it. And then I'm just gonna go in with my e.l.f. angled blush brush and put some bronzer. I'm all into the bronzer still. Put some blush on my little cheeks. So I'm just gonna, oh my God, that's a lot. Whoa. I don't want to have that big of an orgasm. Let's calm down. It's a Tuesday. It's a little much. That is pretty. I really like that. It's almost like built-in highlight. I don't even need highlight today. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I love that. That's really pretty. I'm excited. So NARS Orgasm Blush A+ too. I have not tried anything that I don't love so far. This is amazing. I was like a little unsure about these tiny little pots that they come in, but I love it. This is fun. So let's go ahead and move on to our eyes now. My plan for the eyes, I only got one eyeshadow sample, so I got the Burberry Shell eyeshadow, which is a very pretty, very shimmery, champagne-y kind of color. My plan is to go in with the Maybelline Color Tattoo in Bad to the Bronze. I'm gonna put this on as my base to kind of add some depth to my eyes, and then put this on to kind of highlight and just bring out some sparkle. I kind of zoomed into my eyes a little bit so you can see them a little bit more, but just look how pretty that color is. Like, it's gorgeous. I'm just gonna go in with my little Morphe shadow brush and go right into it. And this will definitely last me a little while. Like, that's a lot of eyeshadow. That's like a whole, pretty much like a little pan of eyeshadow, so dust it off. Ooh, it looks very metallic. Wow. That is like Shimmer City. Look how it just kind of brings the color out. Wow, it's pretty. This is totally my kind of color right here too. Like, just a very neutral, shimmery shell. Wow, that's definitely a lot more metallic than I thought it was gonna be. It's very pretty. I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of my bronzer here from the e.l.f. Total Face Palette. This is a matte bronzer. So I'm just going to go in with a little bit of that into my crease just to kind of bring everything together and kind of calm down the shimmer a little bit, because that is a lot of shimmer. I'm going to go in with a little bit more of the Burberry eyeshadow and just put it along my bottom lash line. So we have one more product from the Choix box. It is the lipstick, the YSL lipstick. I'm really excited about that. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up my look. I'm just going to do my eyebrows and put some mascara on. So last but certainly not least is the YSL Rouge Volupte Radiant Lipstick, and I got the shade Caress Pink. It's this very pretty berry tone. I'm just gonna put it on with my finger. I don't really feel like using the lip brush or whatever. Ooh, that's very nice. So this is the finished look from my Choix box. I was actually pleasantly surprised by the whole experience. I think the packaging was really nice. The whole presentation of it was very well put together. Each little product in its own little pan was pretty cool. I was a little bit hesitant of it at first. My only complaint or qualm with it is that with the bronzers and the blushes, them being in little tiny pans, it's kind of hard to get your big bronzer brush, that's hard to say, your big bronzer brush, like to swirl it into your bronzer or to get the blush into the tiny pan is kind of difficult, but I feel like it wasn't that bad at all. And I just want to say thank you to Choix for sending me some free products to try out. This video was not sponsored by them whatsoever. They just sent me some stuff to try. I hope that you guys found this tutorial helpful and that you kind of learned about the service as well. If you're not subscribed to my channel already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below, and then I will see you guys in the next one.